Welcome in Husker Extra Two-minute Drill. It's Monday afternoon. It is Northern Illinois week. Obviously, Nebraska coming off a tough overtime loss Saturday at Colorado. Scott Frost, a bunch of players we heard from today. Some news right off the bat. Junior safety Deontay Williams had shoulder surgery. He's out for the rest of the season. That precipitated a move on the depth chart. Cam Taylor-Britt, who started the year as a cornerback. He's played some safety the first 2 weeks. He's at the top of the depth chart now at safety. That sounds like it's probably a permanent move, or at least for this year, with Deontay Williams being out. And then quickly, not sure about Barrett Pickering this week, is what Scott Frost said. And Cade Warner, who missed the back half of camp in the first 2 games with an undisclosed injury, wide receiver, he thinks they're going to get him back pretty quickly.
Scott also talked about the team's margin for error being small, that he said he looks forward to a day when they have enough talent that if they play well, you can just pretty much count on winning and maybe winning easily. But they're not there yet. In fact, he had a quote about Adrian Martinez in that regard.
Yeah, he talked quite a bit today about the skill position and needing more from the skill position, looking for more depth at the skill positions, receiver and running back both. And he said he's surprised Canify Noah hasn't been gotten in the book so far with a catch through 2 games because he's played well. Ball just hasn't found him. But what he said was Adrian Martinez played really well on Saturday against Colorado, and he can play a lot better, and also the numbers will be there even more when they have more skill talent around him.
Yeah, it's an interesting comment because we thought they had quite a bit of skill talent, at least at the receiver positions, and I would throw tight end in there too. But so far that really hasn't materialized like I think we thought it would.
Yeah, through 2 games, their 3 top guys at receiver have been Spielman, Wandale Robinson, and Canify Noah. We've seen some of Mike Williams, but they really, Cade Warner will help to some degree when he's back. He gives them a steady presence there, but they really have not shown the sort of depth at wide receiver. Obviously, Andre Hunt's suspended indefinitely, but they haven't shown the kind of depth at wide receiver that I think they thought they had before the season
started. I just don't see right now, if there's a downfield threat, a consistent guy that you can go to, can go up and get a deep pass, like a 50-50 ball, I haven't seen him materialize yet.
Last thing before we go, interesting comments from some of the players today about remembering Northern Illinois coming here 2 years ago and winning. What did you make of that?
Well, Mo Berry just flat said in 2017 Nebraska didn't take him seriously enough, that the practices were loose, that the attitude was we're just going to dust them. That's pretty damning on the former staff. It's just a damning football attitude to have, really. So I guess the good news is I bet those veterans learned from it.
Yeah, and if they didn't learn then, probably the first 2 weeks being in a close game with South Alabama and obviously giving up a 17-point lead at Colorado. That's what we talked about, margin of error. Nebraska doesn't have a lot with sort of where they're at now. 14-point favorite, early line over Northern Illinois on Saturday. We'll have a ton of coverage all week. That's all for today. Check HuskerExtra.com for all the latest, and thanks for watching.